Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 57. So, I woke up a little late this morning. It's almost 7 o'clock, and I woke up like 5 or 10 minutes ago. So I gotta start hurrying up to get to school on time today.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Master. The master.
Say something.
This is Roman. It's Say Safari Day, hence the tiger. Safari Day.
It's always this time.
And we're also watching The Nightmare Before Christmas, and Hannah knows every single line. How many times have you seen this movie?
Like probably over 200 times. I have it like on VHS, and then I have like a DVD, and then I have like a special edition DVD. What's happening?
Two different chemical reactions going on simultaneously. One is producing a gas called acetylene gas. The other reaction is producing something called oxygen gas, right? So the third reaction that I'll do is actually combining these gases in a chemical reaction where I produce carbon dioxide and water as products. Your teachers will explain this all to you when you go back inside and stuff. But what's cool about it is a lot of energy is given off in this process, a ton of energy. And when that energy is given off, it causes thermal expansion, and we get a big boom. Now, never, ever try anything you see in Fairview at home, obviously, first. Secondly, sometimes the true course of science does not always go as smoothly as we want it to. There was one demo yesterday where I had to mess around with it a few times to get it to work. It might happen, we'll see. Hopefully it'll work right on the first try. All right? And if you're quiet, you can hear the echo off the flat irons. Ooh. So when you hear it, just try to keep it quiet until you hear the echo. What? Oh, Bender, yeah. All right, get it
Oh, it was Will.
What are you doing, Will?
Setting up the camera.
Will, do you want to film this?
What, film with yours?
Yeah.
Will.
Warning, detonation.
Yeah.
Neighbors are complaining. I really don't. All right. So head on back in, guys. Your teachers will explain everything to you. My class is on back in here. I'll be on in a second.
Oh, Will, did you get some good footage of that?
It totally shook it. It was like a line like that, and it moved to there.
Yeah, I felt like the shockwave just like hit me. It's just like.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I get to watch it twice today because I get to watch it when I'm in Chem 2. Yeah, it did work pretty.
Great.
Yeah, it did work pretty well.
Let me double check. Make sure. Please bring it back over there. I'm going to double check make sure I don't have a fire going.
Yeah,
this was an interesting byproduct that happened yesterday that I thought was kind of cool. You know, I'm producing oxygen in this tube on the inside, and this tube here, and acetylene gas. So one reaction was burning here, so I went over, I'll just cover it up with a rag, put it out. But since I'm producing oxygen on the inside, it didn't go out. So I'm like, wait a minute, how am I going to go? It was really pretty cool.
Yeah. So did you just wait until all the products were done?
No, I actually stuffed the rag down in there a little bit, and then it did go out. But
okay.
I could have just dumped water into it as well, and then flushed it out. That would have worked as well.
Let's get a Phantom next year.
Let's get a Phantom.
Let's get a Phantom. I'm home now. I'm home alone, and I'm working on my chemistry lab. We had this lab today that was okay. It was the lab that we had to design, and we actually did the lab today. And it turns out that my lab was a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. But I mean, I got some good data, or average data, so yeah, it's alright. Right now I'm doing some Spanish homework and also editing some vlogs. I've edited quite a few. Most of the vlogs aren't too long, so they don't take too long to edit. I spend about 10 minutes per vlog, so it's pretty straightforward, nothing too serious, pretty easy to edit. Okay, it's 11 o'clock now, so I want to get a reasonable amount of sleep tonight, so with that I will see everyone tomorrow.